Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Forgiveness is a divine attribute. Forgiveness starts and ends with God. For God to forgive is for God to first cast an eye full of mercy and compassion to the wrongdoer, to have complete and unconditional love, to hate the act, not the actor. It is difficult to say the same about us humans. When someone does something wrong and hurts us, we find ourselves in a powerful battle of emotions: anger, disappointment, sadness, grief. But rarely do we find space for compassion, love, and kindness. Without this, forgiveness is lost as our first response. Yet for God, He calls for forgiveness every time He mentions sins and wrongdoings. That is the first thing that God wants to do. We know Ramadan is a month full of forgiveness, and God is most generous with His forgiveness now. And a supplication that we are taught to repeat: God, You are the most forgiving. You love to forgive. Please forgive us. So why is God so forgiving? Because forgiveness is the key for reconciliation and reconnection of a divine bond between God and His creation. When God created us, He wishes for this special bond to remain pure and that we remain connected to Him. Now that too is key for our own reconciliation and reconnection with others in our lives. To fill our lives with a spirit of care and kindness, to be good and spread goodness at all times, even as people wrong us, hate us, or hurt us. It is obviously a tall order, but that precisely makes forgiveness a special and unique gift. Ramadan could just be that impetus and catalyst for change that we need, for us to think of forgiveness towards our fellow human beings differently. This is especially in the world we live in today, where the feeling of isolation, of individuality, of being left alone and not cared for, can overcome many of us. More than ever before, we need to cast firmly in our hearts the care and compassion for others. And that, to me, is the first step we should take towards forgiveness.